What's going on, people? This is BBSP checking out another video for y'all. As you all know or have heard in recent days, Max Kellerman will no longer be a part of First Take. Now, when I first heard this, I'm like, okay, they're about to replace Max Kellerman with somebody. But read the article and you pay attention to what they're saying, they're trying to make Stephen A. Snitch the focal point of the show. You understand what I mean? And think about it. Max Kellerman has a following. You know, not only with boxing, but you know, as far as like him challenging some of Stephen A.'s stupid ass takes. You know, actually refuting him, actually calling him out on some of the bullshit Stephen A. Snitch does, especially when it came to certain things with race. You know, certain things with race, Stephen A. he backpedals. He's a front runner, and he's a buck dancing, tap dancing, high stepping, fetch it Uncle Tom anyway. So a lot of his takes, Max Kellerman challenged him on. And I'm thinking behind the scenes, Stephen A. Smith might have a problem with that. As you can tell, like, neither guy was on the show, haven't been on the show much in the recent weeks. You've had, you know, like I said, I really don't watch that bullshit, you know, but for me, I've seen, from the clips I've seen on YouTube to the clips I've seen, period, on ESPN.com, they haven't been on the show that much. So I don't know how they're going to revamp this show. What I'm thinking is, eventually, they're going to give Stephen A. Snitch a higher platform for being that good nigga, for being that Uncle Tom, for being the guy that conformed to his white enablers. So now he's getting rewarded with his own platform. I'm like I said before, the show's ratings were dropping, you know, and now that it's just gonna be Stephen A., you're gonna hear more bullshit ass takes, more ridiculous claims that the black community, the black community should cow down to these white supremacists out here because he want a goddamn paycheck. And then, like I said, a couple months down the line here, don't be surprised if they try to give Stephen A. Snitch a bigger platform, you know, because, like I said, he's all but runs that entire program now, you know, much like how Skip runs, Skip runs Undisputed. Stephen A. Snitch has a say on First Take. He has a say on who comes on the show. He has a say on the topics they discuss, and he has a say on certain issues that they can touch on, you know? And I feel as though, like, because he's that good nigga for his white enablers, he's being rewarded now, you know? And like I said before, ESPN is becoming a very conservative political stance. When you look at it, excuse me, when you look at it, ESPN is becoming a very safe haven for conservatives. You know, with the whole Black Lives Matter thing, the whole Rachel Nichols bullshit. You know, and it seemed like to me Like, ESPN has been on this bullshit for a while now. And like I said, you got more conservatives. You got more conservatives being on ESPN's bandwagon and Fox Sports bandwagon too. So like I said before, Stephen A. Snitch, he's being rewarded by his white enablers for shitting on the black community. For like going out here making up all these bullshit stories about certain athletes. And now he's being rewarded for this shit. And now Max Kellerman is getting the axe. You know, and it's just, I thought Max Kellerman was okay. Some of his takes I really didn't agree with, and then some takes I said, yeah, I could back that. But all in all, like, some of his takes were pretty out there itself. But then again, like, Max Kellerman was big, was a preeminent commentator, especially with boxing. So, it's like he'll probably land in that platform somewhere. But as far as this whole first take thing, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if they do they do away with first take altogether, and it becomes something totally different, something totally geared towards Stephen A. Snitch. But tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think Stephen A. Snitch has something to do with Max Kellerman no longer being on first take, or is something else at work here? Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, hit me up, and let me know what y'all think.